Testing. ても声も目覚めればまどろみへと消えて僕らが二度甘い甘いおとぎの国君と会えた歪んだ世界偽りの幸せでもいいとつける口君がそっと塞ぐ思い出の来る昨日と違う悲しみが大切だから明日を生きてゆく僕らが二度
Hey guys, what's going on? Spire Kid here, and today we are playing Dragon Quest XI's PS4 Pro Hell No Part 12. How are all of you today? I'm doing pretty good. We'll get to Dragon Quest in just a moment, but first, here are today's top stories from Reuters TV.
You're watching Reuters TV. Here are your top stories.
How dare you?
A contentious Q&A session and a fiery defense mark the fourth day of Trump's impeachment trial.
Arrests fuel anger in Myanmar's anti-coup protests.
WHO investigator says China refused to hand over data for COVID cases.
This is Reuters Now.
This is about the most miserable experience I've had down here in Washington, D.C.
For that, I guess we're sorry, but man, you should have been here on January 6th.
The Senate wrapped up what turned into an increasingly heated question and answer phase of Donald Trump's second impeachment trial on Friday.
How dare you?
Setting up a final up or down vote for as soon as Saturday on whether to convict the former president for inciting last month's deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol.
In your judgment, did Trump actually win the election?
In one tense exchange during the Q&A session, Trump's lawyer, Michael Van Der Veen, appeared to be annoyed with a question from Bernie Sanders about Trump's false claims of widespread voter fraud.
My judgment? Who asked that? I did. My judgment's irrelevant in this proceeding. It absolutely is. What's supposed to happen here is the article of impeachment is supposed to be...
The Senate will be in order.
On the fourth day of the trial, Trump's lawyers concluded their defense after less than 3 hours of their allotted 16, with lead counsel Bruce Castor arguing the House managers had provided no evidence that Trump incited the Capitol riot.
They spent no time at all in connecting legally the attack on the Capitol to the 45th president of the United States, which is the only question that needs to be answered.
Earlier, Trump's lawyers came out swinging, so to speak, accusing the House managers of setting what defense attorney David Schoen called a dangerous double standard by focusing on Trump's words, "fight like hell," during his January 6th speech.
Stop the hypocrisy.
And presented multiple extensive montages of Democratic lawmakers using the word fight in political speeches.
Democrats are going to fight like hell.
Trump's lawyers argued that his remarks were protected by the First Amendment's guarantee of free speech and portrayed the impeachment trial as little more than the result of a political witch hunt.
It is constitutional cancel culture.
The defense followed 2 days of presentations by the 9 House Democrats serving as prosecutors, who showed graphic videos of the Capitol siege and shared tweets they said made clear that Trump had set the stage for the violence by falsely claiming the election was stolen, which the House managers referred to as the big lie. On Friday, Van Der Veen said the Democrats' charge of incitement was a lie, but used more flowery adjectives.
It's a preposterous and monstrous lie.
The Democrats are unlikely to get a conviction in the closely divided Senate, as few Republican senators have come out against Trump.
Thank you.
But in a rare moment of bipartisanship on Friday, the Senate voted unanimously to award Capitol Police Officer Eugene Goodman with a Congressional Gold Medal for his quick actions during the Capitol siege to protect the Congress.
Get to safety.
In Myanmar's biggest city, Yangon, 28-year-old protester Spidey 2 is suiting up. His name is a pseudonym, his costume another way to conceal his identity. And he needs to do that, he says, because police are coming at night to arrest people. Arrest raids in recent days have added to anger over the detention of democracy icon Aung San Suu Kyi. And Yangon, Mandalay and the capital Naypyidaw witnessed the 8th straight day of protests on Saturday. The United Nations Human Rights Office said on Friday that more than 350 people, including officials, activists and monks, have been arrested since the February the 1st coup. The government did not respond to requests for comment. The army says it seized power because of alleged fraud in a November election that Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy won by a landslide. complaints that have been dismissed by Myanmar's Electoral Commission. On Friday, the 47-member UN Human Rights Council adopted a resolution calling on Myanmar to release Suu Kyi and other officials from detention and refrain from using violence on protesters. The United States began imposing sanctions on the ruling generals and some businesses linked to them this week, and US Chargé d'Affaires Mark Hasser urged others to follow that example.
Join us in promoting accountability for those responsible for the coup, including through targeted sanctions.
Myanmar's most important ally, China, told the special session in Geneva that it was working towards a return to normal in its neighbour. But Ambassador Chen Zhu also added that, quote, what happened in Myanmar is essentially Myanmar's internal affairs.
The prosecutor investigating whether Donald Trump tried to influence the results of Georgia's 2020 presidential election said her probe would focus on the former president's intent when he asked a state official to, quote, find one more vote than Trump needed to win. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis is investigating Trump after a January 2nd telephone call he made pressuring Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to overturn the state's election results based on unfounded voter fraud claims. In the call with Raffensperger, which was recorded, Trump says, quote, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, referring to the narrow margin of President Joe Biden's victory in the state. In an interview with MSNBC, Willis, a Democrat, said investigators will examine whether Trump understood the implications of his actions in pressuring Raffensperger for a specific number of votes. Willis said, quote, it lets you know that someone had a clear mind. They understood what they were doing. Willis sent letters on Wednesday to state officials notifying them of the investigation and asking their offices to preserve all records related to the November 3rd election. A grand jury could begin to issue subpoenas in the case in March.
A World Health Organization investigator said on Saturday that China refused to hand over raw data on early COVID-19 cases. A WHO team probing the origins of the pandemic had requested raw patient data on 174 cases from the early phase of the outbreak in the city of Wuhan in December 2019. But Dominic Dwyer, an Australian infectious disease expert who is a member of the team, said only summaries were provided.
In the ideal world, you would go through it patient by patient by patient. And that's what we call a line listing. And that's standard practice for an outbreak investigation. In this situation, the Chinese gave us the results. We would have liked, I guess, to have seen the raw data, but that can still come.
He said the data was especially important, as only half of the cases had exposure to the Huanan seafood market, where the virus was initially detected. The White House on Saturday said they have, quote, deep concerns about the WHO COVID-19 report from China. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan called on China to make available data from the earliest days of the outbreak. He said in a statement that it is imperative the report be independent and free from, quote, alteration by the Chinese government. However, another member of the WHO mission, zoologist Peter Daszak, described, quote, trust and openness with my China counterparts, adding that they did get access to critical data throughout. The WHO and the Chinese Foreign Ministry did not immediately reply to a request for comments. The COVID-19 probe has been plagued by delay, concerns over access, and bickering between Beijing and Washington, which accused China of hiding the extent of the initial outbreak. Beijing has previously defended its transparency and its cooperation with the WHO missions.
You're up to date. Check back later as stories develop.
Excuse me. Alright, that was today's headlines from Reuters TV. Let's get into Dragon Quest. Alright, here's what's happened so far. Jade finds herself in an octagonia overrun by monsters and sets out to overthrow the menace pulling the strings, a spectral sentinel by the name of Booga. However, far from fighting her, he coerces her into donning a special bunny suit before causing her to be sucked into the void by a vortex. Upon awakening on the other side, she finds herself in Limbu, an unearthly realm in which captive humans are forced to fight formidable fiends in an unholy arena. And one such scrap is unfolding right before her eyes. She swoops in to save the fatigued fighter, only for him to plead to be left to his fate, as he fears that her interference will make matters worse. Reluctantly complying with his request, she sets out for the cells in search of someone who actually wants to be saved. And we're almost to some familiar faces here.
You were all in the tournament. Is everyone okay?
Just about. You wound up down here too, huh? Can't nobody catch a break lately.
So you're the ones who went off to beat Booga and never came back. What exactly happened?
Not a whole lot. We tried to take the guy down, and he sent us here. Limbu, they call it.
No one's allowed to leave until they've paid for standing up to him by learning their lesson. Which means trooping in one by one to fight monster after monster. And no matter how bad it gets, you can't tap out.
But that's just awful.
The whole sordid little operation is run by a horrendous fiend by the name of Boudica. She brought us all here and no one's made it out since. Unless someone does something about her, we'll be stuck here forever. Doomed to an eternity of terror, never knowing who might be called up next.
That's no kind of life. But you can't give up hope. If what you just said is true, then all we have to do is take care of this Boudica, and we can all go home.
Can't give up hope? You're a bit late for that, darling. We ain't had none of that in here for a long old while. Going after Boudica will only make things worse for us all. Is that what you want? Nah. Best thing we could do is keep our heads down and wait for him to get bored and let us go. We don't need none of your heroics, all right? You leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You can't think like that. If you do, nothing will ever change. If we don't stand up and...
Look, hun, we've all heard the rumors, okay? About the Dark Spawn and how he caused the Lord of Shadows to come and wreck the world? And how a certain young fighter just happens to be one of the Dark Spawn's bosom buddies? You really expect us to listen to you?
All right, it's time to lock horns with some more monsters. You get moving. It's your turn to pay off some of your debt to Booga.
No. Please, I don't want to. I can't.
Never mind him. If it's a fight you're after, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, what fun! I do so love them when they're new enough to still have some fire in their bellies.
Lady Boudica?
I bet you thought I didn't notice you up there. Making eyes at my booga wooga. Well, I did. Luckily for you, we have an extra special punishment for little madams who don't know their place. It's called the Girly Burly. Oh, I can't wait.
You've really gone and done it now. So long, kiddo. It was nice knowing you.
Don't be so sure. You may have given up hope, but I'm not about to.
It's been ages since the last Girly Burly.
Fie upon thee, humans! May Limbu be thy grave!
Look, she weren't bad in the tournament, but this is a different kettle of fish. She don't stand a chance out
What?
Welcome, lovelies, one and all. Before you stands a little upstart who thought she'd be the hero. How's that working out for you, dear? It's time to show this cocky little creature who really rules the world these days. It's time for the Girly Burly! Monsters, make her suffer! Woohoo! I'll never give up.
Fly on me, human! What?
I'll never give up. What happened? Is that it? But I don't know what the fuss was about.
I don't believe it. She made it through the girly-burly.
How did she do that? Anybody else would have given up by now.
Oh, you're so annoying! You weren't supposed to actually survive! Well, sometimes if a girl needs something doing, she just has to do it herself.
Yeah, that ain't right. She just fought off a massive horde of monsters. At least give her a chance to catch her breath.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did you really think I was going to make this a fair fight? Honestly, one little present from my booga, and she thinks she's queen of everything. Don't let it get to your head, dear. My boo only has eyes for one woman, and she outshines you in every arena. Looks? Style? Not even close. Muscle? Just look at you. Huh? Huh?
What? You think that's it? I'm just getting started.
Oh, you think you're so tough, don't you? Well, you've asked for it now, Missy. Limbo's about to introduce a new punishment. Death!
Jade, stop! Just stay down, you hear? Keep fighting and you'll die. That ain't no use to anybody. Quit now while you still can.
If I stop now, then you really will all give up hope. Not while I'm still breathing. Too many people have given up already. And who can blame them? The world's fallen apart around them. But I'm not about to do the same. My friends are still out there, and they'll never give up. I know it. They give me the strength to keep on going. A light in the darkness. I have to keep that light alive. I'll keep getting up, no matter how many times you knock me down. I'll never let that light die!
You did it, Jade!
I know your game, but it's going to take a lot more than a little scratch to make my boo stop loving me!
Vince!
You're right, Jade. With all the stuff that's been going down, we lost sight of the most important thing. Hope. That light you talked about, mine is those kids back at the orphanage. I won't stay down either. Not until I finally make it back to them.
We got your back and all, Jade. What kind of big, tough warriors would we be if we didn't, eh?
Hey, listen. I'm sorry about what I said before, okay? And I'm on board with all the Light of Hope stuff, too. There's gotta be something still worth fighting for in this world, right?
All right, everyone. Let's finish Boudica off. Then get out of here and take care of her boyfriend. It's time to bring Hope back to Octagon.
Limbo's too good for the likes of of you, filthy humans! You're all going straight to hell! Not even close. Did someone say bye?
Ooh.
How did that?
Ooh.
This ought to help. Eyes open.
What happened? I'll send you straight to hell! I'm all woman!
Go get him, Tiger!
Heads up!
Let the rain of pain.
What happened?
Fly on me!
Go get him, Tiger!
Half dead.
Did someone say bah?
Almost dead. Nice. Nice.
Victory.
Boudica is defeated. 6,320 experience, 2,760 gold. Nice. Jade leveled up. 5 skill points.
How could this have happened? Me defeated by humans.
Bye-bye, Boudica.
to get out of here! Fast!
Look! Octagonia! It's our only chance. Quickly, everyone!
That burly girl better not be roughing up my bumpkins. My eyes!
Huh? Did we? Man, we made it! We're back home! Woo, yeah! We did it!
Wait, we can't start celebrating just yet. We've got one last battle to fight. Octagonia won't be safe until we've dealt with Booger.
Let's do this!
Jade, you okay?
My little bunny rabbit has finally hopped home to Daddy. I wondered when that suit of mine would finally work its magic. We've got so much to look forward to. You're mine, all mine. We're going to be together forevermore. We'll write each other love letters. Maybe even, dare I say it, hold hands. Oh, it's all so romantic.
No. Never.
What happened? Am I still alive? I remember the Tree of Life and the Lord of Shadows. I can't be the only one who made it, right? Right? Not good. I'm not exactly in the best shape for a jailbreak.
It's not a jail. It's a monster's lair.
Hey! Where'd you get off sneaking up on people like that?
Don't worry, I'm not a bad slime. I promise. Oh dear, it looks like you're a little battered and bruised. But I can help. Here you go.
Oh. Whoa. You healed me. What kind of slime goes around appearing out of nowhere and healing humans?
This kind of slime. My name's Elijah. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Sure. Well, whatever. If you're as good a monster as you say you are, maybe you can help me. Have you seen my buddies anywhere?
Who's that? Your friends? You mean other Goomans? Nope. You're the only one here. But you want to go and find them, do you? All right, follow me.
He's helping me escape? Maybe he really is one of the good guys. Well, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth. Guess I've got a new friend.
I'm Elijah. Gooey!
This is bad.
Boulder Bringer!
Thanks.
Ooh.
Thanks. bites the dust. Another escape from an underground prison, huh? Takes me back to the good old days when we busted out of Heliodor Castle. I hope he's doing okay, wherever he is.
Who are you talking about? Sounds like someone who's very important to you.
Long story. Anyway, let's blow this joint.
Blast off!
Watch out!
Head up! Let's go. Heads up. Let's go. Look out below.
easy.
See? I told you. Two great big ugly monsters right up ahead.
Yeah, I see them.
I don't know if you heard, but apparently Lord Indictus has been smashing him.
He most certainly has. He taught those watchers a lesson, or so I heard. Attacked their village and sent it crashing to the ground.
Watchers? Never heard of it. Any idea what they're talking about? Never mind. There'll be time for that later. We need to get these guys out of the way.
Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't we do this? It's terrible! Awful! A complete splatastrophe!
Hey, have you got potty?
Just who are you anyway? I've never seen you down here before.
You? Well, how did you manage to break out? Oh.
Great work, Eric!
Wait, how do you know my name? I think you and me need to have a little talk. But it'll have to wait for now. Come on.
Yay! Let's get going!
Great. Going in there looking for a fight would be suicide. Damn it, what do we do now?
Come on, you can't just do giving up like that. What would your sister think?
Wait a second. You're talking about my sister now? Not that she'd be in a position to think much of anything.
You don't remember telling me about her? I suppose it must have been a while ago.
What are you talking about? I only just met you, remember?
Anyway, this is no slime to be dithering. We need to look for another way out of here. Come on, let's go!
You're a slippery customer, all right. But don't worry, I'll get the truth out of you eventually. another one bites the dust.
Alright, I think that's gonna be enough for me today. I don't think Emma's gonna be coming on. Alright, that was part 12 of Dragon Quest XI's PS4 Pro Hell Mode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Spark, and I'll see you guys next time.